here we are again. Hello, everybody.
Woohoo!
I guess
Yeah!
you guys getting sound?
Say anyone? I don't know.
I also don't know.
Oh, 6 viewers. Ah. Hey there, JL Baines.
No, it seems we don't.
Hi, Ari.
Hello again, everyone.
Der Bierkapitein.
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Okay, guys. So we
Right.
let me say hello to everyone. So this is Malik from Starter Revolution, and with me is
Patrick from Starter Revolution.
And Arnout from Phoenix Ashes.
And Arjan from Phoenix Ashes.
that is awesome. Welcome to Chapter 2 of our Revolution Ashes in Russia presentation or reaction video, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna fix my. We have some stuff for you today, people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and of course we'll bring some music and some nice stories. First of all, I wanted to ask Phoenix Ashes. Do you have some merch or something you want to present or give away or talk about? Because this would be the chance.
I think at this point, we don't have any new merch yet because we are in. We're actually on a point that we're like developing a new album, like new music and new stuff around it. So we're still developing also the new line of merch.
Mm-hmm. So there's nothing to see. We do have something.
You do?
Yeah, it's a funny thing.
I saw that. I saw that. It's practical, right?
It's very practical. Since I'm sending so many merch packages, I was always thinking, why am I giving all my money to Tesa or whoever is making this kind of stuff, and when we can make our own? And then some fans of ours, they had the good ideas, like, we have sometimes Nazi stickers on the, I don't know, traffic lights or something, and this is very practical. You can get one of these, but I think we have only 20 left or something. You can get one of these in our shop. So it's starterrevolution.de/shop. So if you want one, get one. It's actually it is fun. It's 66 meters of stickers if you so want. I like
Why
it.
not 66.6?
I don't know, but I was angry as well. So,
Well, we still got a bit of old merch, some old T-shirts. So, but we've put it all away just to create some space for all the new stuff coming out.
yeah, maybe make some good deals and announce it next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll work something out.
Obviously, we have some signed CDs.
Yes, we
Special
do.
edition. Yeah.
You know how many CDs we have left signed? 1. The problem is that we cannot sign them right now because we don't meet. Oh, we have to send them back and forth.
So
We could do
this
that.
is really exclusive stuff.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
So,
One thing I do want to say about merch, because I almost forgot about it, but we do have a new album out.
Oh yeah. Hey.
the
So-
one we already listened to
Oh,
last
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Acoustic one.
So we do have an album. It's on all streaming services, but we also have the physical like CD. And we sell it on our website. It's just Oh no, that's 90s, right? Not www. But phoenixashes.com, and you can just buy your CD.
Yeah, and it's worth it. We're going, not this time, but we're going to show more of this live show, the acoustic show.
Yes.
Because it's all so nice. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. Let me check. Okay, I see. Sonja is here. Hi, Sonja. Sonja has the coolest last name. She's called Danzig, just like the band. And
Wow.
I was always jealous of that last name. Iri is there. I just have to read up. How about before we really dive deep into the Russian thing, how about we show some music?
Good idea.
We could do that. I know a band from south of Holland. They've made quite a nice video, and we can talk about how that came about afterwards. Here we go. Yeah, hey, welcome back. As we just saw, also the other band members are on the chat. So hello to Ferdi. I hope you're not in pain because he got operated. And hey, Jens.
Hello, Ilko.
Ilko is also there. Yay! So
wow.
That video, Sheep Amongst Wolves.
Yes.
That was a nice video shoot. Maybe everybody out there saw some familiar faces also. What can you tell us about that video shoot?
Well, the video, it was actually we won this video. We entered a contest, like an auction from the biggest radio station in the Netherlands, and they had this video team who were going to make a video for you, and they didn't expect like a band like us to.
What did they expect?
I think they expected like a singer-songwriter or something.
An easy thing, like just a room and a guitar, somebody sitting there.
But we drove we wanted like an office and a rooftop and dancers and fire and helicopters and some of these
unicorns.
Unicorns.
Flaming unicorns.
Flaming unicorns.
But we got really lucky. So I have to tell this every year. This radio station, they have an auction for the good cause, and we competed. We donated a whole lot of money to the good cause, and also we got this video.
It was like, should we do a little bit more? Nah, it's getting quite expensive. No, but we got Nienke. She was pushing the limit, and that's how we won.
She always does.
Was it 4 figures or?
We stay silent.
12 €50.
Tientje 50. No.
Anyway, it was flappen.
Yeah.
It was so much fun to make. We had 2 days, and the second day especially, we invited all these friends on the roof from our then hometown of Heerlen. We had
that was a great
beautiful
view.
Yeah, beautiful sunset.
Yeah, I remember Eelco. I don't know. There was a burning thing in the corner, and he had to light it up, and it was all crazy. And I came late because I remember I came from Den Haag on my way to Aachen and stopped by to just do the video shoot. As we rock stars, we do that every day, basically. We just go somewhere on our way to shopping, for example. We stop, we do a music video, then we go home. And that's how it was. It was a lot of fun. I think Domi was also there, right?
Domi was there, yeah.
Domi, yeah. Everybody out there, you saw him in the Remain the Same video. He was helping Phoenix Ashes and us out in several occasions, Yeah. So how about you want to go into Russia now? You want to dive deep?
Yeah.
Patrick doesn't say anything. Here. He's just waiting for that thing.
Russia.
Yeah, Russia.
Patrick, did you see the first episode?
Yes, I did it.
What did you think of it?
It was really fun because it is 4 years ago, and I was just asking myself, this hotel, I really don't remember anything.
The orange one.
Yeah, the first in Moscow, the first hotel, I also didn't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really have. Yeah, I don't remember that.
No, it was so quick, and we haven't been there. Oh, we slept there too. Nice, didn't we?
Was it the same on the way back?
I don't. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember.
I think so. I think so. But it was not that special, so maybe that's.
Was it the hotel where you could hear the trains at night, all 5 minutes?
Oh, I really don't know, but we were in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
That was it the one where we had to put off the
was
shoes?
That the same? Jens said no.
No, it was not the same. It was not the same, but it was the one where you could hear the trains every 5 minutes.
Ah, right.
Maybe in your room.
Because you had earplugs.
Maybe.
Oh, that was me snoring. Sorry.
Okay. No, but everybody said it wasn't the same hotel. So
Maybe we should just get into the video.
Maybe we should. And have fun. Chapter 2, Ginsk or Noginsk. My name is Malik from Stutter Revolution.
And I'm Arnout from Phoenix Ashes. As we said before, we started the day at GGIF's,
which is a chain of restaurants. It's called Thank God It's Friday.
Best food ever. And after that we went into the world-famous Moscovian subway to do some sightseeing.
Here you can see us entering the Moscow metro, which exists since 1935. And this subway goes super deep into the ground. Some of its stations are super pretty. And, as I said, old. They are called the subway palaces, even. Isn't that the most beautiful subway station you've ever seen?
And there it is, the Red Square.
Which is not red.
Yeah, it's not red, but it was iconic though.
Yeah.
Wow, selfie.
The obvious photo, we had to take it.
But there was no way that we could have skipped that.
Right beside the Red Square is a big mall.
Yeah, it's called Gym.
And this is the absolute most opulent mall I've ever seen for the super rich. Stop, we gotta explain this.
Oh yes, this was one of the biggest running gags we developed over the course of the tour. This is Vitas. He's huge in Russia. All we can hear is this weird chorus. Every once in a while, someone started to sing and we all joined in.
My name is Alexander Meshinkov. I am from Russia and I was a tour manager of I Started Revolution and Phoenix Ashes Russian tour.
Hey guys! Hey! This is Alex! Hey!
When my friends from Started Revolution decided to return Russia again and asked me, can you go with us again? I said, of course! Of fucking course! I arrived to a hostel in Moscow and first of all I saw guys from Phoenix Ashes. I was really happy that our tour will be bigger, I mean more people. Phoenix Ashes were great. First day in Moscow and we had already done a lot of crazy photos. Arno was looking like fucking Yakuza, but when he spoke he looked like an angel. I missed all guys from Started Revolution since previous tour and when I meet them again, I suppose that I'll just say something like hello guys, but I really catch a tear.
So sweet. Check the guy on the right, you will see him again.
Yeah, he came to our show at the end of the tour.
This was an interesting club.
Yeah, do you remember what it looks like? It was a strip club.
Yeah, true. It had dancing poles and red lights and everything.
Yeah.
And funny items in the backstage.
It was a totally new venue, as we were told. And everything was top-notch for Russian standards.
Yeah, I guess not the couches. Touring is exhausting, what can I say?
Even with the first show.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, Alex broke the bad news to us. The club was brand new, but they didn't advertise for the show at all. Which we were really wondering about because they booked us for money, but they didn't advertise. So they were expecting 0 people.
That was a bummer for our very first Russian show. They tried to please us with free beer. That was good, but still, we still had to discuss some things.
Yeah, what to do? Should we play the show, even if it's just a public rehearsal? Or should we just wait the whole evening?
In the end, of course, we came to play. So yeah, why not?
Yeah, and then they topped it off with very nice food.
Oh yes, I still dream of those fries. They were so crispy and good.
Yeah, they were really good. McDonald's beware, Russia's coming.
And then it was showtime. So we played in front of an empty room, but we got used to the crappy Russian sound because we used their amps, and we just getting warmed up for the next few days.
Yeah, this is a thing in Russia. Basically, every stage has their own equipment. So you will find the guitar amplifiers and the drum kit there. So we didn't have to carry it all across Russia. Every night you had to find your own sound and make it work somehow.
Afterwards, vodka. Everything was good. We were in a party mood. We just had our first show. And then this girl started singing. And these boys started dancing. It was so weird.
But she was good.
Yeah, she really was. And after that, when we left, we even got some more vodka to go. So, all in all, this was a good day.
Welcome back.
Ah, man.
Yeah, we had some little audio bugs, but we're going to fix those for the YouTube release because on the Startup Revolution channel and on the Phoenix Ashes channel, we are going to release this episode, of course, as well. And then I'm going to fix those audio bugs in the end. So sorry for that. So guys, what do you think? Pat, what do you did you remember?
I just saw the backstage room and remembered, oh man, this is the situation where the best photograph was took from the whole tour.
With the sword and the...
With the sword, yeah, right.
I don't know why they had that stuff.
A lot of crazy stuff, yeah.
So, Arjan, any memories coming back?
Yeah, at first, because you didn't know what to expect, and it was like you had to go on stage, and it was like, oh, we need a cable, we need electricity. Oh, okay, and then someone just walked away for 15 minutes, and then came back with zero equipment, and we were like, Alex, help us out. Ask again, where is the electricity? And then again for 15 minutes. Ran away, and yeah, that's what you're supposed to suspect for the rest of the tour, I guess. But then we were like, oh, okay, chill, relax. They will get it right sometime. So, but yeah, that's the start. But and I know that we all we were like a bit grumpy because we didn't have any food or anything. We were all a little bit hangry. Yeah. So once those spicy chickens came out, oh man, everybody was in a good mood, and with the beer and the vodka and the shisha bar and everything they pulled out, then it was a great night. Just we are guys having fun.
Yeah,
it was totally awesome, and also with the Russian people who were there, it was connecting, and it was really, really fun. So it was a great night.
I think that was the night where the word Stopfkontakt was invented, wasn't it? I think it was on that stage.
That might be.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Stopfkontakt.
Yeah, maybe we didn't explain, but maybe last time we said it. Like, I think Harry or somebody needed a Stopkontakt, which is a Mehrfachsteckdose, and it's like What do you want? A Stopfkontakt? And we had to laugh so much about it. So it was a Stopfkontakt from there on. So now everybody knows what it is. It's a Stopf.
And the best thing was they had to get the stripper pole off the stage so that we could perform.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
There was still a bowl in the middle of the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That was funny. And upstairs, like on the balcony, there were all these like beds with curtains around them, so you could have like private dances or something.
We didn't, by the way. There were no dancers. That was a bit sad.
No one. But did you mention the guy?
Yeah.
This guy was here.
Yeah, we just had a very short, like 2 seconds where you could see him. There was a guy. He was a bit creepy.
Weird.
Yeah, weird. I don't know. Also nice. I don't know. He didn't do anything, but he was there at the show, and then he came back to the last show of the tour in Moscow. Remember? Like if you're gonna watch this again, like chapter 2, then you will see him standing in front, because we didn't have a lot of footage of him. But he was just there, and I think he write to us?
Yeah, I think so. Where the last show would be in Moscow, and he wanted to be there as well.
Yeah.
But I don't remember. But he was there.
He was there. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we missed our chance, and he was, I don't know, of the biggest record label of Russia or something, and then we didn't talk to him because we were like, he's creepy. And so greetings if you're watching. It wasn't personal.
Was his name also Alex?
I don't know.
Ferdy said so.
Yeah? Really? Of course, Ferdy knows the name. I can't even remember my own. What's going on with that guy?
Malik.
Malik? Who's that guy? I've heard that before.
Yeah, it's the guy underneath you.
Yeah, I said it also in the video, but I think, Patrick, how often have we been to the Red Square? I think 3 or 4 times now or something.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And still, I'm wondering every time, it's not red. Why is it called the Red Square?
Yeah,
I was like,
it's not red.
It's supposed to be red. I mean, there are some houses, like at the back, there's this super awesome church on one side of the square, and on the other side, there is a very red house, and there's some red going on around it, but the square itself is not red. It's like boring stone floor. I was expecting them to, at some point, it's like, okay, come on, guys.
Paint it down red.
Yeah, paint it red, or I don't know, renew it and then make it red. Anyways.
What was the joke about Lennon? There was a joke about Lennon.
John Lennon.
John Lennon. I forgot about it.
The John Lennon's mausoleum.
Yeah.
All right.
That was the mall to the left. That was more of the John Lennon's. Yeah. I remember I went to a Samsung store in that mall. And
Gum. It's called Gum.
Yeah, Gum.
Gum. Yeah, Jim. Gum.
Gum. What does it mean? Eri, what does it mean? I guess not Zahnfleisch. Like gum, chewing gum. Anyways, I went to that store, and they had that was very early stages of homemade virtual reality. They had this paper box kind of thing you could put on your face and get the Samsung phone from the display and just put it in front of you, of your eyes, and then it was like a VR experience. It was a shit. But anyways, I remember the first time I ever got to see any VR that was in Moscow, in that gum thing in a Samsung store.
Wow. There were also very expensive cars and stuff.
BMW i8, I think, or something like that. We took photos of cars, like with us in front of the car. Yeah. Maybe in the next day, if we find the photos, we can put them on Instagram. That's quite nice. After the last show, Arnout, I think you or whoever, Arjan, you found some pictures and we posted them. So everything we're talking about here will come to life also.
Yes,
all the photographs.
Ah,
I sent them through.
Pat revealed it. GUM is
Yeah.
an abbreviation for Glavny Universalny Magazin or something. Hauptwarenhaus. Okay.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's like the main store.
Yeah,
basically.
J.L.
Everybody.
Gates' investigative research shows chewing gum.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but Pat, I'm curious. What did you see in that episode that you didn't remember before?
The dancing guy.
Oh yeah.
Really,
was
the dancing
so
guy
weird.
was awesome. It was at some shows there were really not strange guys but interesting guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, because there were the shows were not that flooded with audience except of the last show in Moscow. So we had a good view for the people that appeared on our concerts. And that was one of the really good guys.
I was wondering if the 2-3 dancing guys, if these were the sons or the kids of that woman who was singing.
I'm not sure.
No, they were too old, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Then it was even more strange. Like if she was, I don't know, one of the owners and the kids were there, that was, that would be fine. But if it was just random people from that,
I
from
guess for
Noginsk,
random people.
okay.
Yeah, it was weird, but she's a really good singer. She has several like cover songs as well.
What, you
online.
know who it is?
Yeah, it's Katrina.
Her name is Alex Katrina. Yeah.
Alex Katrina. Let me just. I forgot her name, but I can.
Of course, you're friends with her on VK.
No, Facebook.
Wow.
Yeah.
But she wasn't an act on that night.
No, she was
No.
actually our translator. She was the only one who could speak English very well, by the way.
I didn't remember that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because when we got there, when we arrived at the venue, nobody really could talk any English except for Alex was translating for us. But then she came in and she could speak English, and she said, "Oh, I'm going to translate tonight for you," and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe she said, maybe I can also sing a few songs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what she did.
Yeah. I want to react to the chat because Olya is saying she's from Voronezh, and we are coming to Voronezh in a later episode.
I think in 2 weeks, 2 and 3 weeks.
Yeah, there will be a lot of footage from there. That's also a very, very nice episode. You should be looking forward to that.
And Voronezh, Olya was the one who translated for me.
Aha.
Yeah, I was talking to Igor, I think. Olya, was it? But Igor couldn't speak that much English. But Olya, you could speak English. That was nice.
But where was that? Like when?
That was at the cinema, at the Colosseum Club.
Okay. Okay, at the club.
Yeah.
With the biggest backstage ever.
Yeah, that was We have all of that on the show. So Olya was at our show, so yeah, obviously she knows.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil too much of the forthcoming episodes, but I can say so much. In Voronezh, we had several days off, and we used them well.
It was epic.
Yeah, it was epic. By the way, I want to shout out to Alex, our tour manager, Alex. Because he's not online right now, he is actually also he's not in the hospital, but he got hurt recently in a typical Russian way, and I was like, really? That's like the videos. I'm like, he is like, oh yeah, my head is hurt. can I get back to you tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, sure. So what's going on? He's like, yeah, I helped a friend move, and then from the second floor, a wooden table fell on my head or something. I don't know. I think they were dragging up. I don't even want to know, but it sounded like a typical Russian concussion wound. And so it's like, okay, so I hope you get better. It didn't look too bad. I hope he's okay. Yeah, because this was basically when the Phoenix Ashes guys met him for the first time. That's what we saw in the hotel. What did you think of him? I think you saw our first documentary, so you had an impression of the guy and you knew that we liked him. But how was it for you, like meeting him then in person?
It was Arnout.
Just go your gang.
At first, it was a crazy guy.
Yeah.
But but he's so lovely. You could talk really serious stuff about Russia and everything. But he's so funny. He's really funny. So and he would arrange everything for you. If you had a question, Alex, how does this work? Could you arrange this? He would do it. Oh, really?
Yeah. He's really reliable in that sense. Like he would, he would make everything work. I remember Patrick, maybe also. You remember on the first tour we were going by train all the time, and then once after a show, like the 5th show or something, we were really, really tired, and then we had to rush. Like we played the show, we just packed our stuff. We had to rush to the train. Then we entered the train. And normally, you have to go 1,000 kilometers and you have a bed on the train. Otherwise, you can't really travel those distances. And then we entered the train and it was wrong. I don't know what happened, but we were in a super old wagon with seats. So not even space to pack all of our stuff. And we were like, oh my God, we are hungry. We are sweaty. We have to sit here for 10 hours through the night. We were like, oh my God, really? I can't do this anymore. And then he went to the, the employee of the train, whatever, some woman, and bribed her, like literally bribed her. And then because the train was half empty, but the seats that we had booked were these shitty seats. And I don't know what he did, but he's like, okay, guys, can we collect some money? And we were like, yeah, okay, what do you need? And it was like, I don't know, like €5 each in rubles. Like it was about like no money, kind of like no money. And then she led us through the whole train. And there's even, I think in the video, you can see that, like we're walking through the train and it's long. Those trains really is like for 5 minutes you walk through the train with all your stuff, guitars and everything. And then we ended up in front of the train and that was like first class. And it was completely empty. It's like for €5 upgrade bribe. Basically, he made us go from a super shitty place to the most amazing wagon that was like with Wi-Fi and everything. We're talking 2014. Oh, wow. They had Wi-Fi on the first class in the train. So it's like, thanks, Alex. So that's when we started loving him, really. And that was before the microwave food.
But I guess bribing is something... happening
in Russia. I don't know. That's the only time I saw it.
He asked us as well at some point, I guess.
Yeah,
do you have a bit of money? Yeah, I don't remember for what, but
maybe he took it. Alex, you asshole! We want the money back.
But it was not an official upgrade. I think it was the best act of corruption I ever saw.
Yes, absolutely. It was that was amazing. Yeah. So I was still Arnout. How was Alex for you? Because he was talking about you that he thought you're like a yakuza, and I remember thinking the same when I met you. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's impressive, and then you're just like an angel, like you said.
Yeah. No, I didn't know what to think, what to expect from him. I thought, well, he's a Russian. I didn't know any Russians, so I thought, there's this stereotype guy, Russian guy in my head. But he was so friendly, and he spoke English very well, so that helped as well. It was just a great guy to have with you, and very concerned. No, very
serious, maybe
helpful.
Okay.
Yeah. Helpful in any way, and wanting to help us, and just a good tour manager, man.
Yeah. If anybody needs a tour manager in Russia, this is your way to go. Like Alexander Meshenkov. I just learned from the audio we put in. I really like that he sent us some audio for our for this episode. Cool. Yeah. Also, you're gonna hear more of him. I would like to play a song, and it's kind of a special song for us, because for all of us basically, because the tour was called the HELLCOME tour for a reason, because of this song. Many of you out there will know it, and everyone else will get to know it right now. Have fun.
Nice.
Angela Merkel's government has approved weapons exports of more than 800 million euros in the first half of this year.
I love that song.
Yeah, I like it too.
And it brings so many memories. Well, like all of your songs, you bring back memories, but this one is so special.
Yeah, I think, didn't we open the show with that song as well at the time? I don't know. We were shuffling that around. It's like, what is that for you then?
It's just energy and well, for us it was we just played. We played the show, and then it was time for us to drink and enjoy your show. And just party with you. So just the amazing feeling of touring with a band of nice people. Yeah.
Do you think, like, this was day 2 basically that we've just watched? We weren't already at that stage, you know? It's like the bonding and all of it. But I mean, we liked each other from the get-go, from even before. We met at my place, like here, I think once before, didn't we?
Did we?
No.
Yeah,
no.
I was there.
Yeah, Arya was there. Didn't you watch?
Yeah.
Didn't you watch? Didn't we watch together some Russian stuff?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I watched the whole documentary about your first tour with you guys.
Yeah, and I think you were so excited. Maybe we should tell the story.
Yeah.
How that came about, that you guys hopped on this tour, because we had 2-3 bands. We put on Facebook, okay, we're going to Russia again. We would like to take an opening band with us. And please apply, you know, you have to have time and some money and visa and all of that stuff. And there were 2 or 3 bands who applied, and 2 of them were actually really interested. That was you and someone else from Germany. And but Aryan was going crazy. I think that was really, he was like, I don't know if you called me like 3 times a day. He's like, yeah, but...
I was so eager. Yeah.
Yes. And you're mostly the calm guy, so I don't know. But in this case, you were going for it.
He just wanted to go to Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was the only one who knew you 2 guys. I knew Malik and Patrick from the German metal disco. What we don't have anything like it in Holland, so that's how I met you guys, and from visiting shows and meeting, and then always having a nice little chat, and you are a great guy. So and then we played together at Divers
Festival in
Sittard,
in Holland.
Sittard. And
sorry.
Then we were like, oh, we have to do more shows together, and then I came on your Facebook or whatever was back then, and I saw it. I was like, guys, calling everyone, they're going to Russia, so I want to go there. Yeah. So and that's how everything.
I think in the
end,
this really got you the gig, to be honest, because the other guys were like typical German metal band, sometimes slow.
Sunchair. It was Sunchair, right?
It was. I didn't want to reveal it, but yeah.
Oh.
And it's like, no, I mean, they are nice guys. We played shows together even afterwards, several shows even. But they were just, I don't know. It's like you can take several days to answer an email, or you can be Aryan. And Aryan, he's like, okay, I'm going to ask the others. Okay, the others are fine. Okay, do I need this? Yeah, where do we need to send the money? Yeah, I can send the money up front, no problem. It's stuff like, he was like going for it. I'm like, okay, maybe I should talk to my band to get their shit together. I don't know.
So I guess Aryan, thank you.
Yeah, Aryan really went for it. But of course, we know each other from the start, the fire party, and maybe
the fire.
Yeah, in the background you see the red poster.
Awesome.
That red poster. That was Patrick was a DJ there, and I was one of the organizers. And since also in Aachen we didn't have any metal shows, metal discos anymore, so we made one of our own, and you were there.
You guys had the best music.
Yes, we did. We did. Yes. Yeah, like we weren't... there was only one rule, no Rage Against the Machine. And I think we how long did this run? Like 3 years, 5 years? I don't know. Monthly. Yeah. And...
it's a New Water Club, right?
New Water Club at the time, yeah. It doesn't exist anymore. But we also played like Playmo and Watcha and some awesome French metal bands that you would hear nowhere. And
but also all the post-hardcore stuff we are listening to.
Yeah.
So
so Patrick would know more about it because he was one of the DJs actually.
Yeah. Lot of good stuff.
Yeah. What did you play then? Of course, Boy Sets Fire, I guess.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
sure.
Awesome. Yeah, you always get me with that one. That's a Future Breed Machine from Meshuggah.
For example.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. Good times. Guys, we have 10 minutes left. I would still like to know a bit more from Patrick about what he remembers from the Russian times and how you saw Phoenix Ashes. How was that for you?
Yeah, I knew that Phoenix Ashes were good guys because, I started the band Starter Revolution in 2005 when you were not part of the band, Malik. Mm-hmm. And I think we had the first show together in Herzogenrath, Punk im Hot.
Yeah.
We played together. I don't know if your band was Phoenix Ashes at that.
I think, wasn't it Out of Reach or?
Out of Reach, maybe. Yeah.
Was it the same people?
Well, it was Nienke.
Harry wasn't there, right?
No, Harry wasn't there. It was Nienke. That was actually the only same people, but it was also Ruben and Manuel and Sid. But those are not here anymore, but not in the band anymore. Mm-hmm. Ruben, he did play drums for us in the first.
Ruben is your brother, maybe we need to explain. Yeah.
So
Jens remembers. He's just writing Out of Reach with your brother on drums.
Yeah. Punk im Hot. Yeah. Wow.
But years later, we did play together with you guys.
Yeah, in
Herzogenrath as well. Yeah,
that's true. Rock am Gleis.
Yeah, right. Rock am Gleis. Yes.
Yeah.
But that was also before my time, right?
No,
it was with you.
No, it was with you. You had the awesome cover.
Yeah, the Gangnam Style.
Yeah, the Gangnam Style cover. Yeah.
Maybe we're going to throw this in as our video for the next show. Gangnam Style. Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, to get back to the guys, I knew they were very lovely guys because, we saw each other at the discotheque, at concerts. Yeah, and when I heard that they are going to tour with us in Russia, I just thought, okay, that's going to be good. Mm-hmm. Nice guys. I love to meet and spend time with nice and lovely people, and those guys are very, very nice. And
thank you, man.
Yeah, I really miss you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It only got worse over the course of the tour, as everybody will see in the forthcoming episodes. But I think me going in, I think I knew Arnout already. Also,
we saw each other at concerts,
the one
in
Boys at Fire also, for example. Yeah. And but we didn't know, I think, Harry much by then. Nienke, I don't know. And I try to remember how it was. This is really hard for me now because we know each other so well and how was it going in? But I had a very positive image of you guys. Really, there was a certain spirit and vibe, like I said, that landed you the gig. You were so positive and, put your money where your mouth is, and I needed the money. So that was how to organize the thing. And that was all great. And as we've seen in the episode, it's early on there was this spirit of everybody's helping out. But it's only when you're touring for a week and everybody's dirty and tired and all of that, or getting sick. When push comes to shove, then you can see how you are getting along touring together, and it only got better. I don't know. It was so great.
Yeah.
We shouldn't spoil that. Basically, it's all kumbaya for the rest of the episodes because everybody's. No, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. There's some drama coming up.
Oh shit.
We had good conversations, good food. I think that's the thing. Yeah, good food on that tour.
Yeah.
Together. Yeah.
And good music.
Yeah, I
Good
think
music.
that's on top, right? I mean, we played Divers festival before, so we knew we both of us knew what we were getting into. We knew it would be a musical fit, totally, the post-hardcore thing, and also the level of aggression, the level of melody. We knew this would fit, but still, after a while, you learn to know the songs. It's like Monsters. I fell in love with the first riff. Like every time, I remember Arnout when you would start playing it. I would stand in front of the stage and I would, mimic this. This is my riff. It's like it was a thing afterwards. Like you knew that I knew, and I knew that you knew, and so it was fun like that. The song that we just watched, "Sheep Amongst Wolves," that came much later, so it wasn't played on the tour. Yeah.
No, actually, no.
No, it
True.
wasn't. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
It didn't exist.
Yeah, it didn't exist. Exactly. Yeah. Awesome song. And also the choirs in the back. That's also us. Like we were also
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like 10 people there. So yeah, that's what I like. It's like there's so many stories, and now that we're talking to each other, it's revealing more and more of that again.
Yeah. True. You just became part of our lives, so that's enough said, I think.
Yeah. I think now we have to get married or something.
Oh, wow.
JL Baines is asking, if I'm understanding right, there are Russian and German members in Star Revolution. No, they are not. We are all Germans, but Patrick has a little bit of a backstory there with his Polish ancestry.
Yeah, not Russian.
Not Russian. But it was helpful that you could speak some Polish because you could translate some things here and there. You could understand.
Some things, some little things.
Yeah, what people were. I remember when we were on the train in the first tour and somebody wanted to kill me and drag me on my long hair across the train. I wouldn't have known, but you said, okay, this guy just said they want to attack you in a way.
Right.
Because of the long hairs.
Because of your long hair, right.
Yeah, you are gay and he hates gay people. Yeah,
the Russian cliche, like long hair or piercings or tattoos is all gay, like considered gay, and he was very aggressive because of that. Maybe he needs some proper dick. Just saying. Okay. We have a lot of Russians in the chat, to be honest. It's like Iri, because she was born in Russia, living in Germany, and JL Baines as well, I think. No. Where are you from, JL Baines? Yeah, you can answer that in 20 seconds. We got 1 minute left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it goes
fast again.
over so quickly. Yeah, I know. What we can say is we are going to release this show and also the episode on our YouTube tomorrow, because I have to fix the audio problems you heard before. And it's going to be on both of the Phoenix Ashes and Starter Revolution YouTube channels. You should subscribe to both to see all the great music that's coming on there and vlogs and stuff like this. So, you will find the links, I'm sure. Famous last words. Any one of you? Yeah. Okay. I guess spasibo, and that's a goodbye.
Пока.
So see you next week, everyone.
See you next week.
Bye.
Later.